Do unto others what you think they might be doing unto you. But you've got to get in there first.
Hello, Hat, I'm home.
Is that you, Eric?
It's Gregory Peck.
Yippee!
Harry, we got the whole weekend to recharge the batteries. It's not a power cut, is it? What's it? Asparagus on a Friday. Welcome, darling. That's a nice thought. Welcome, darling. She never calls me welcome, darling. Whoever he is, he's not getting his feet under my table.
Hello, Eric. You're home early?
Yes, rather fortunate.
Well, actually, it is, yes, because we've got a guest coming for the weekend.
For the weekend? You don't even have the indecency to go away for the weekend.
What do you mean?
Look, Harriet, before you entertain your hello guest, I think I should have a talk to you about certain things.
Oh, don't say we're going to have a man is a man and a woman is a woman again.
Yes, because apparently it's necessary.
Oh.
No, Harriet, look. Now, listen. A man is a man. And a woman, being a woman, well, they're different.
Biologically?
Biologically. Which means they're different. You see, look, let's put it this way. Let's pretend that you're a woman.
I am a woman.
Exactly. So let's have none of it.
None of what?
Aren't you listening? I've just explained to you clearly and succinctly, and a penny hasn't dropped. Oh, Harriet. You're too naive.
Oh, Eric, I wanted to have candlelight for our guests.
You see what I mean? The mere mention of a hymn and its candlelight, soft light, asparagus, and you in your spring-in Park Lane dress.
It isn't a him, it's a her.
Her? And me in me working clothes? Candles, flowers, ha-da-da-dum, dum, dum. You little matchmaker. It's Elsie, isn't it?
Elsie? Don't tell me you're still writing to her.
Now, not a word, Hat.
Oh, Eric,
No,
Elsie...
that. Just because her father's a coal man.
Oh, now, come on. You know it's got nothing to do with that. It's the way she humps the coal for him.
When her father dies, she'll get that round.
She could do it.
You've never seen her washed, have you?
No.
She's got some lovely features underneath all that layer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, look, Hat. And I'll tell you something else. She can crack a walnut in one hand.
You do have the most peculiar tastes in women.
How do you know what a man looks for in a woman?
Well, I'm quite sure it's more than a nutcracker.
She's a treasure at Christmas.
Well, anyway, it isn't Elsie. It's Elizabeth.
Elizabeth? You didn't. Los Angeles? Hello? Elizabeth?
Taylor? No. No. It's Elizabeth Cornbatch.
Cornbatch?
Yes, Elizabeth Cornbatch. You know, the daughter of your old army friend.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No. Not Elizabeth Cornbatch. No fear. No thank you. No. A seraphic smile, cherubim, golden curls. Yes, put glue in the porridge, flooded the bathroom, set fire to the bed.
Oh, yes, but she'll have changed.
If there's any justice in the world, she will have changed. She'll have little horns and a tail. Now, where is it?
Where's what?
You know where's what? That stuff that she brought with her last time.
Eric.
Oh,
Not
there it is.
that.
Here it all is. Look
Yes,
at that
I
little
remember.
Machiavellian lot. Listen to this. Now, here's the list. 1 false hand, 2 clockwork mice, 1 explodable sugar basin. 1 explodable sugar basin. What a splatter that made. For a month, we had sweet walls. 1.202 catapult. 1 boxing glove. I still have double vision. 1 rude cushion. And you didn't speak to me for a week.
Why did you make that list?
I wanted it read out in court in case I had to strangle her.
Oh, well, she won't be meaning any of those things this time. That was 10 years ago. She's 22 now. She's a young lady. Oh, that must be her now. Yes, yes, hello, darling.
Good heavens, me like this in my working clothes. If she saw me, tell her it was the gardener.
Oh, thank goodness.
I'll go off and look at the turnips.
Hello, darling.
Aunt Hattie.
How lovely to see you again.
I say, you've had the place decorated since I was here last time.
Yes, we had to.
Where's Uncle Eric? I thought I saw him at the window.
Yes, you did, but you're not supposed to mention that. He wants you to think he's the gardener.
Poor Uncle Eric, he hasn't changed a bit.
Not at all. Come along, I'll show you to your room.
Oh, but I'm not staying. It's my young sister, Amanda.
I didn't know you had a sister.
Oh, yes. Amanda, come on. She's shy, you know. She's only 10.
Oh, hello, Amanda. I'm Auntie Hattie.
Hello, Aunt Hattie.
Oh, what an enchanting smile. Exactly like yours when you were... Are you sure you can't stay tonight, Elizabeth?
Oh, no, I still got the taxi waiting, so I must dash.
Yes.
Uncle Eric!
My desert is yours.
Oh, dear, what a shame. I'll miss him. Never mind. Next time, perhaps.
Yes.
Be a good girl, Amanda. Bye, Aunt Hattie.
Bye-bye, darling. Lovely to see you. And give my love to your parents.
Yes, I will.
I'll take your coat, darling.
Thank heaven, poor little girl.
Well, so you're Amanda.
Yes, Aunt Hattie.
Sit down for a moment, darling. I want to have a little talk to you about Uncle Eric. Now, Uncle Eric is a very nice man.
Yes, Aunt Hattie.
He's a very kind man.
Yes, Aunt Hattie.
But when I tell him that you're staying the weekend with us, I don't want you to be frightened by the expression on his face. Oh, no, please, please, darling, don't upset yourself. I'm sure if you're a good girl, he'll soon be back to his old self again.
I'll be good. I'll never do anything wrong. I'd rather die than upset you or Uncle Eric. Cross my heart.
Here we go again. Exactly like her sister when she was that age.
The most delightful way. Who's this?
Eric, this is Amanda, Elizabeth's young sister. Elizabeth had to go back.
Go back.
Now, before you lock yourself in the bathroom...
Whole weekend?
Yes, but she's promised to be good.
The whole weekend?
Yes.
Hello, Uncle Eric.
Oh, Eric, don't be so suspicious.
The last time she shook hands with me, my hand came off.
Oh, yes, but that was Elizabeth. This is Amanda. Now, behave yourself.
Where are you going?
I'm going to the kitchen to get the supper.
Well, I'm coming with you.
Don't be so ridiculous. She's only 10.
Don't crouch. This is a stick. One false move and Auntie Harriet and me will be dining alone. Is that yours?
Yes, Uncle Eric.
Put it up there. Now then, let's start the way we mean to go on.
Why don't you like me?
It's not a question of like, it's a question of survival. Now, madam, is this yours?
Yes.
Have you read that? But don't memorize it, just read it. But the stuff you've got in there makes this look like the fairy grotto. Any of that in there?
I haven't got one of those things.
All right, chalk, chalk.
Why are you doing this?
I'll tell you a story. Once upon a... Hey. You don't waste much time, do you? Once upon a time, there was a handsome young man in his middle 20s. And one day, a little girl, your height and everything, came to stay with him for the weekend. When she left on the Monday, this handsome young man, this Don Amici, he was a middle-aged twitcher, only fit for Quasimodo parts.
I like fairy stories.
You like what?
Fairy stories.
This ain't a fairy story, mate. This is little fucking blood.
I think I'll go and help Auntie Hattie with the supper.
I think I got help Auntie Hattie with the supper. That's it, get well in. Oh, the golden weekend. The thing is to strike first.
Yeah, he made a chalk mark with my suitcase.
Oh, that was just his fun.
Oh, does he like fun?
Oh, yes. Well, no. Well, that is, you see, Uncle Eric is rather delicate, and in a sudden shock.
Was it the war?
Well, in a way, yes. It was the weekend your sister stayed with us.
But that was 10 years ago.
Yes, I know, but he doesn't heal easily.
Well, Auntie Hattie, I'll be as good as gold.
I'm sure you will, darling. Just remember, no sudden noises. Eric! What on earth are you doing?
I'll just bring you a bucket of water, Hat.
Bucket of water?
Well, for the tea.
On top of a stepladder?
How did that get there?
How could you?
All right, so you won the first round. And the second. We've got a right one here. The thing to do is sneak away and spend the weekend at the YMCA. Why, shit, it's my house. Hello, I got a headache, Amanda. Oh, my headache, Amanda. Get me an aspirin. Okay, Paul. It's not a replacement. Hello, Amanda. My, you are getting tall. How tall are you exactly?
4'7".
Hello, Amanda. I got such a... Sitting down.
Now you sit here, darling.
Don't sit there. Don't sit there. Good heavens. The guest of honor at the head of the table. Come along, Amanda. Down. Light as a feather, she is. Switched the chairs.
I did. I thought you'd be more comfortable here.
And I suppose you switched the places as well.
Yes, I did.
I got the rubber knife. I do, Brute. wasn't the rubber knife.
Oh, now, Amanda, you mustn't upset yourself.
He was very cross when he tripped over that wire.
Well, it was his own fault. If he's going to put wires down, he must remember where he puts them.
He must think me very dull.
Dull?
All these little surprises, and I haven't joined in one of them. I bet my sister Liz would have.
Yes. If your sister Elizabeth was here, we'd be halfway up the Edgware Road by now with our possessions on a handcart. And this house would be a blackened shell.
All right, thank you. No bucket of water over the door, thank you. When I pull back the sheets, nothing creepy-crawly, bed legs not being sawn through. What's your game?
Game?
Yes, what's your game? When are you going to pounce? When's your first trick? Because this waiting is getting me down.
Darling, I think you better go to bed now.
Good night, Auntie Hattie.
Good night, sweetheart.
Did you see that? She crept up on me blind side.
I'll be up in 5 minutes, darling, to tuck you in. You should be ashamed of yourself.
All right, now don't start.
A little girl of 10 comes to spend the weekend with us, and you treat her as if she was a war criminal.
It was the only way you had, wasn't it? You have to attack. That's the best method of defense. Now she knows who's master.
Master, that little girl is an angel, and even if she was as bad as her sister Elizabeth, she still wouldn't have done more damage to you than you've done to yourself.
Fine, it's okay. All right, now I'll make it up to her. Tomorrow I'll take her down to see the bus garage.
Well, that's better.
And if it's raining, we can stay in, we'll play Ludo.
Yes.
Yes, hide and seek.
Yeah.
Doctors and nurses. No, not that.
There you go, suspicious again.
What about our sister Elizabeth? A real tourniquet round the throat.
But Amanda is not like that.
Fine. Okay. If it'll make you feel any better, I'll go up now and I shall read her a bedtime story.
Will you, Eric?
Yes.
Good. And remember, no more tricks on that little girl.
I couldn't have kept it up anyway.
No, you might have killed yourself. Oh, humbug. Really was rather sweet of him to buy her these humbugs.
Amanda? Amanda, this is Uncle Eric. Amanda? Amanda! Amanda! Hat! Hat!
What is it?
Hat!
What is it, Eric?
It's Amanda. Now, she got out through the window, but she's all right. She can't have got far.
Eric!
Now, fine.
Amanda!
Amanda! Amanda, we're having 2 suppers.
Oh, Eric, look, I'll go that way and you go this way.
Right. Now, wait a minute. Now, I can't go like this.
Eric, a little girl is lost in a strange town and you're worrying about your appearance.
In my pajamas, Hat. If a policeman stops me and I tell him I'm looking for a girl, straight away.
Be quick, I'll go this way.
That's... And I fell out the window, didn't I?
Road? All right, you attend to him, Sergeant.
Right.
Miss, I'd like some particulars from you inside.
Oh, you can't get in there, the door's locked.
It isn't even a full moon, either.
You'll have to try and get round the... How did they get in?
Or through the door? Oh, it's not very novel, but it is the quickest way, sir.
Look, the door was locked. I was trying to get in through the window.
Oh, yes. You'd need to reach a bit for that, sir. Unless you took a run at it, eh?
Look, I was trying to get in there through a rope. I had a rope. A rope?
A rope? Oh, the rope trick, eh? You're not Indian, are you, sir?
No, I am not Indian. Do you think I tried to get in there without a rope?
No, you imagined it, sir.
All right, Constable, I'll give you that. I imagined I didn't have a rope. I imagined I didn't fall. I imagined the door was not locked. But when you walked through that garden gate, I was lying flat out on my lawn with this on my chest. Now, how do you explain that?
You're crackers. Sir.
And then he put a cap, you know, the kind that goes off bang, underneath the leg of her chair.
Oh, I see. And when the child sat down, it went off.
No, actually, it went off when he was setting it and he burnt his finger.
He's quite a joker, isn't he?
Yes. Oh, but this isn't helping us to find Amanda.
Ah, now, don't worry, madam. The call has gone out. Now, we'll have a look at the bedroom, shall we?
Yes, it's up here. I'll show you.
Right, now, you come inside, sir. I know it's been a bit of a shock, what with the girl running off and all.
Look, it doesn't make any difference. I know when I'm climbing a rope. I don't do that every day. I am not crackers.
Well, you must admit, sir, now, it's not natural to go to bed in the garden. Unless you're a flower. You don't think you're a flower, do you, sir?
No, I do not.
That's a bit of a cut you've got in your forehead there. You ought to have a plaster on that, you know, sir.
Yes, that's an imaginary cut, isn't it? Look, there's some imaginary plaster in the kitchen. You imagine it.
Is that Amanda?
Yes.
He really is quite a little joker, isn't he?
Oh, yes, but this isn't a joke. I think it's the weekend's just been too much for him.
I think he'd better spend the weekend with us.
Oh.
Madam, extra police, frogmen, soldiers out. All we need are the bloodhounds.
Are there any more of these tricks and practical jokes?
Number 18.
What's that?
It's a plastic blood stain, my lad.
I see. May I inquire into its purpose?
Yes, sir. It's a plastic blood stain. It's, well, what you do, you put it on your chest, lie on the floor, and, somebody comes into the room, and they go,
Have you anything to say?
Yes, sir.
What? Have you charged with contempt of court?
That's a joke.
It is not a joke. Contempt of court is a very serious thing indeed.
That's a joke. It's, I'm asking for this to be taken into consideration. Could I have the, use of the usher?
Very well.
Thank you, my lad.
I am the greatest usher in the world.
These are trivialities. I am concerned with your hoax on our already overburdened police force.
Yes, but the trivialities are me. But the big one, the hoax on the police force, that's a little girl. Don't you see? That's her joke on me.
She must be a remarkable little girl to play jokes in her sleep. However, I have a sense of humour, too. I'm going to sentence you to a fine of £20 or 7 days in prison. Next case, please.
That's nice, isn't it? 20 quid up my shirt.
Well, Eric, it's better than 7 days in prison. Come on.
Wait a minute. I got away from a receipt, didn't I?
Oh. Eric, I want you to be kind to Amanda. Well, you see, the doctor came this morning. We found out she's got measles.
Good luck to her.
She's going to have to stay with us for another 2 weeks.
Another 2 weeks?
Your receipt, sir.
Another 14 days? Sergeant, look up there, lad.
You'll get 7 days for that.
7?